Hey y'all, this is Fall Food Friday, a collab with Moss Family TV. I'll put their link down below. I'm making corn chowder and rotisserie chicken, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm preparing the chicken right here, drying it off. This is a chicken that we raised on our farm. So we're just drying it off. And I'm getting ready to oil it and season it with that chili lime and what is this? Garlic and herb. And then I'll put some salt and pepper on it. Gonna get a little bit of olive oil. I don't put a lot, just a couple of drops on each side, and rub it in just enough to let the seasoning stick and keep it moist. While it's in the air fryer, we're gonna put this in my air fryer on a rotisserie. Again, if anybody doesn't know, I am a Pampered Chef consultant, so most of the appliances we're going to be using are going to be Pampered Chef appliances. Put some salt and pepper on here and the 2 seasonings. We're going to rub that in on both sides. And we're going to put this in the Pampered Chef Deluxe air fryer here in just a minute. Now the most difficult part is going to come here in just a minute. And you will see what I'm talking about. Well, you might not. I didn't put all that on here because it's the worst part of the rotisserie is putting these little skewers in. I dread it every time I have to do it. But anyways. Alright, so we're doing the other side. Just going to pat that in. I just sprinkle it on until I think it looks good. Honestly, that's my motto for most everything, is just put it in there till it looks good. Alright, so now I'm going to put the skewers in. This always takes me a minute. You'll see me fumbling around a couple times. Then I'll finally get it in. Actually, I deleted a lot of it so you don't see all the fumbling. And there you go. It's all screwed in, ready to go over to the air fryer. Here we go. So I'm putting this in the air fryer. You got to get the one side in. One side is the one that clicks in, and then it sets on the other side. All right, we got it in there. Now we're going to close it up. I got to make sure it's in there good. And then we're going to set it to rotisserie. I'm going to change it to 55 minutes, and we're going to hit start. And then I'll turn the light on for you so you can see it rolling. And it's going. It'll be good and done here in about a little less than an hour. Alright, so I didn't realize that the video wasn't recording. So I'd already cut up the bell pepper. I put an orange bell pepper and an onion. And now I'm pressing 3 cloves of garlic in here. And this one, you don't even have to take the paper off. You just put the clove of garlic in and it gets it all pressed out. You just pull the paper out at the end. It's pretty neat. The recipe does call for 2 bell peppers. We're not a huge bell pepper family, so I only put 1 in. It would have been good with 2. Alright, so right here I'm taking the kernels off of about 4 cobs of corn with our kernel remover, and I had turned the pan, the insert, I turned it to sear and had put some olive oil in, and I've been cooking the onions, garlic, and bell peppers for approximately 4 to 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. And I'm getting ready to put in all the ingredients in the pot, well, most of the ingredients, and we'll be turning it on here in a minute. This is the quick cooker from Pampered Chef. It's a pressure cooker. I think it does better than any pressure cooker. I've had another pressure cooker that I really just didn't like. Ended up giving it away. So now I'm putting in the corn that I just took off the cob. And I'm gonna put in probably the potatoes next. And the potatoes are the equivalent, oh nope, sorry, I'm gonna put the almond milk in. I'm gonna put 2 cups. The recipe calls for 4 cups. We'll deal with the rest when we're done cooking this. This is just what we're using for now. But we're putting the 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk in there and the potatoes, which is 3 yellow potatoes, or you can use red potatoes. I wouldn't use Idaho potatoes in this. And then we will get this turned on here in just a second. Stir that up real good. I'd also put in some salt in the garlic, onions, and I had put in some salt, some pepper, and another Pampered Chef seasoning, which I'll list down below. So I turned this on for 8 minutes on the soup setting. Now here we go. The rotisserie chicken is done and beautiful. I'm gonna get it out and get it in my serving dish, and I'll be ready to eat when the soup's ready. So the soup is done. I released the pressure, and now we're gonna open it up. It looks really, really delicious. Now I'm gonna put 2 cups total, but I'm gonna put about 1.5, 1 3/4 cups in there right now. And then with the other 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup, however much you end up saving back, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna mix in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then we're gonna give that a real good stir, mix it in real good. I'll have to look up that seasoning for Pampered Chef. I will put that down below, of course, in the description. All their seasonings are really delicious. I love all of them, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a consultant. They're really high quality. But I'm gonna mix that up with my kids' fork, because that's what was in the drawer. And then we're gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna turn the pot on again on sear, which is what we had it on to begin with, so it can boil, and then so we can get that thickened up, that soup, or the chowder. We'll get it thickened up, and then it'll be ready to eat. We're getting real close. I'm just gonna stir that up. It takes a few minutes to get thick, about 5 to 6 minutes. And then once it's done, we'll serve it up. And I'll give you my stamp of approval on my own cooking here in just a second. I love to eat. I also love to cook. So that's a good combo, right? Here we go. Yummy soup. It is delicious. Thumbs up from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please click that thumbs up button. And if you like the content and want to see some more of us, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss anything when it comes out. We appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you on the next one.